In this video, we are going to start the login page. Create a new folder inside the public. Create a new folder. Call it CSS. Inside the CSS, create a new file. Call it register.css. And over here, we need to link the CSS. So over here, remove this one from here. The CSS is inside the public folder. CSS register.css. So this one will be public CSS register.css. Okay. So this is what we are going to do. We are going to develop it in the browser. So click over and inspect. Go to your sources. Over just press Ctrl P and type register.css, which is this one, then click on it. The first thing I want us to do is that I want us to remove all default margin. If you go to your elements, click on the body, realize that the body has a margin of 8 ps. So I want us to remove it. Go to your sources. So this one be star. Then over here, give it a margin of 0 ps. Adding 2 of 0 ps. And box sizing, we border box. This is what we have. And also I want the font size of the HTML element to be 10 ps. So this one be HTML. And I'll give it a font size to be 62.5%. And also I want to remove the underline from the link. So this one be a text decoration, none. Now go to your element tab, page container. I want the page container to take the full height available. So copy this one from here, but paste it here. Over here, give it a height of 100 VH and also weight to be 100%. Looking at this one, you realize that the background color over here is gray, not white. So I want this one to the background color to be gray. So ampersand FAFAFA. Then padding to be 1. Okay. So the body, so this one be the body. Body over here will have a color to be RGBA 38, 38, 38, 1. And line dash height to be 18 ps. And font dash family to be sans serif. Okay. This is what we have. So copy everything from here. Just paste it here. So now the next thing I want us to work on is this one. So copy this one from here. Go to your sources. So this one be dot, then paste it here. Give it display to be flex. Padding to be 0, then 2 weight to be 100%. The mass dash weight to be 93.5 The margin, I want this one over. I realize that it's at the center. So I want it to be at the center. So I'll give it a margin with 3 auto, then 0. Okay. So now the next thing I want us to work on is the column 1. So go to your sources, then paste it here. Give it position to be relative. The main dash rate to be 46 RAM. Then height to be 61.8 RAM. The background size 100%, then 100%. Copy everything from here. Replace this one with the copy text. Realize that the left column over here, there's an image over here. So that's what we are going to do over here. So if this is it, this is where our slideshow will be. This is just a placeholder. So this one over here, it will be background, then URL. The image is inside the asset. So we need to move back one directory from the CSS. So this one will be dot then slash assets images home.png. This one be center, then no repeat. Okay. As you can see, this is what we have. Now the next thing I want us to work on is this one. As a placeholder, this one, the static image. To copy this one from here. So this one be column 1 and dot paste it here. So we'll give it a rate to be 55%. Height to be 53 RAM. Height to be 53 RAM. Then background. So this one over here will not be to be 1. You can choose any of the image. This 1, this 2, this 3. For the meantime, we are just displaying the static image. So I'm choosing this one 1. Then background size 100%. 100%. Okay. So just refresh it. This is what we have. So what we need to do is that realize that this one is position relative. So we need to set position absolute on this one. Go to your sources. Over here will be position absolute. And top with 2.5 RAM. Then left with 15 RAM. Okay. So copy this one from here. Replace this one with the copy text. Okay. So now the next thing I want us to work on is this one, which is the column 2. So copy this one from here. Just paste it here. The first thing is to make the rate 100%. The mass dash rate with 35 RAM. Margin dash top with 3 RAM. Okay. This one with the column 2 and form. You realize that the form has a white background and also a border radius, a border around it, gray, as you can see over here. So over here to do the same thing, we give it a background to be white, FFF, then border to be 2PS, solid, ampersand EEE, then display to be flex, then flex direction to be column, then padding to be 2 RAM and 4 RAM, and text dash dash align to be center. Now the next thing I want us to work on is the input element. Realize that's a class of form input. So copy this one from here. We'll give it a padding of 0.8 RAM. The margin dash bottom to be 0.5 RAM. And border to be 2PS solid ampersand EEE. Then border dash radius to be 0.8 RAM, 0.4 RAM. So on focus, you realize that when you focus on it, the background, the border radius is gray. So why to the same thing? So this one will be dot form input column focus, outline to be none, then border to be 2PS solid RGBA 168, 168, 168, 1 then semicolon. We also have the password container. So this one we dot then paste it here. Give it position relative, then dot password container, not page container, password container, then input. Give it a rate of 100%. I made the password container position relative because of this one, the show. So I will position relative to this one, password container. So copy everything from here. Place this one with the copy text. Okay. So now the next thing I want us to work on is the show and hide password. This one. So copy this one from here. Then paste it here. Cut this one from here. Then paste this one to here. This one will make the cursor pointer. So cursor to be pointer. Then this one over here, we'll give it position to be absolute. Then top to be 9PS. Then right to be 4PS. Then font size to be 15PS. Okay. So this is what we have. Now copy everything from here. You place this one in the copy text. Okay. So now this is what we have. Now the next thing I want us to work on is the image, which is this one. So copy this one from here. So over here, dot paste it here. Give it a weight of 170 px, height of 70 px, size logo image, an image, width of 100%, height also of 100%. So now let's work on the form button, which is this one. So this one is just button. Okay. So this one it will be form and dot button. This one will give it a margin of 1 gram, 0, then 1.5 gram, then height to be 3 gram, border to be none, background to be ampersand FAA 850. That's this one. So I want the color to be white. Ampersand FFF. Then border dash radius to be 0.8 gram. Then font dash weight to be bold. So when we hover on it, I want the background color to change for this one. So this one be dot form dot button colon hover. Create a background color to be ampersand 0084FF. Okay, that's good. The next thing that I want to do is the separator. So copy this one from here. Then dot this is here. So if I give it a font size to be 1.3 gram, the color to be ampersand 999. Then text dash transform to be uppercase. Then margin dash bottom to be 2.5 gram. So we have dot separator colon before, then command dot separator colon after, then content be empty, then position to be absolute. We want to position this one relative to the selector, so we need to set position relative to this one. Then we'll give it a background to be ampersand EEE, and width to be 40%, height to be 1 ps, top to be 50%. Then translate Y to be negative 50%. Then we have dot separator column before. We'll give it left of 0. Then again dot separator column after, right 2 of 0. Okay. So now the next thing I want us to work on is this one, the password reset. So copy this one from here and paste it here. First, I want to change the font size. So font size, and also the color. Font size to be 1.7 gram. Then the color to be ampersand 003569. So copy everything from here. Replace this one with the copy text. So when we hover on this one, I want some underline on it. When we hover on this one, so we have dot password reset colon hover and text equation to be underlined. So now let's work on this one. So there is it. So copy this one from here. Go to your sources. So this one be dot, then paste it here. Give it S dash and line to be center. In font size to 1.4 gram. Then color to be ampersand 262626. And padding to be 2 gram and 0. In background to be ampersand FFF. Then border with 2 PS solid ampersand EEE. Now let's give it a space. So let's give a margin top and bottom of 1 gram. Margin top and bottom 1 gram, left and right 0. Okay. Now the next thing I want us to work on is the link. This one. So this one be dot form footer, then A. Give it a color to be ampersand 3897F0. Then font dash weight to be bold. Then font dash size to be 1.7 gram. And also when we move on it, I want an underline on it. So this one be comma dot form footer colon over. And A. I want it on the link, not all it is. This one. Okay, cool. So now I'll copy everything from here. Paste it here. Okay. Yeah, I think it's okay. I can live with it. Okay. So work on this one later. So in the next video, we are going to work on the register page